we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Thompson is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Durant in at the small forward.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now here's Melton. That's to Porzingis. And here's Melton. To the paint. Here's Santos. Can't connect from short range.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Şengün. Thompson surveying the floor. 6 to shoot. Houston needs to get a shot at Eason. And it's off from three-point range. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Melton. There's a good screen. And a miss there on the triple.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Now here's Porzingis. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
Pass to Eason. Houston moving the ball around. Sinks the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Warriors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside, Green. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Outside, KD. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Golden State. Stephen Curry comes in for Melton. The Rockets also changing it up. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team." Back to you, Kevin.
You know, they've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. Tate, he's checked in for Houston. Red Van Vliet comes in for Thompson. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Takes a 3. Moody's shot is off.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Van Vliet passes to Adams. Knocked loose. Down low. In the corner. Moody with it. Here's Curry with the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
They needed a jolt from that second unit, and that's exactly what they got.
Taking a look at the Rockets. The guards are Van Vliet and Shepard. Green is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Şengün in at the center position. And it's good for 2.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to Butler. Over Green. And it's Butler missing. Van Vliet against Horford. Now, here's Şengün. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
Moody's shot is off.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
And here's Green outside, and Horford pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Curry. Curry cooks him up inside.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for Green. Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Shepard. And it's Thompson in for Fred Van Vliet. Eason passes to Thompson. Pass to Smith. 4 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Warriors now. Here's Podziemski. Melton feeling it out a bit. Right wing. There's Porzingis. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Outside, KD. Pass to Eason. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Santos. Outside, Green. Porzingis with a screen on Smith. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Inside. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Santos. Not going to go that time.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Warriors on top, up by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Porzingis, DeAnthony Melton out there with Pajemski. Then there's Draymond Green, and it's Santos in at the 3 spot. Now Thompson, following the miss by Draymond Green from deep. Eason's shot is good. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Kevin?
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Şengün with a screen on Green. And it's Smith missing.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Green.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Here's Thompson, and the basket is good. Thompson's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Pass to Melton, and here is Green. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Banked in off the glass. Porzingis has got 6 points.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Outside Durant. So smooth on the 3 from Durant.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the 3-point line.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Porzingis. And then for Houston, Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Smith. Shepard comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Amen Thompson. Rockets leading by 4. VanVleet outside. Pass to Şengün. And here is Durant. Now VanVleet. He's defended by Pajemski. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Outside, Green. Now here's Curry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. He's got 10.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Durant against Melton. Using his length inside. Durant.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Curry. For the tie, Curry nails the triple.
Just a terrific all-around scoring effort from him. I mean, it's because of that they're even in this game.
It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
3/10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So on the floor for Houston, the guards are VanVleet and Shepard. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Alpern Şengün. And it's Okogie in at the small forward position. Left side, Porzingis. Porzingis is double. Back to Curry to take the lead. Rockets with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Shepard the pass to Van Vliet. Pass to Okogie from deep. Porzingis pulls it down. The Warriors trail. Outside Curry. Here's Porzingis. And they pick up the two.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He knows every possession is critical now. Houston with a big good substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Durant comes in for Josh Okogie. Tari Eason's jacked in for Shepard. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Ali LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
And Ali, thanks so much. Houston's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Durant. Porzingis pulls it down. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Knocks down the three.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
It's trailed by 3. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Durant, Eason, he drills the three.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Well, you would think by now they would have learned their lesson defensively. You have to stay connected to him.
Oh, falling away.
And you can rely on Porzingis in these moments. He's always ready to shoulder the load offensively.
Durant from 15 feet away. It's good.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
Now Porzingis. And he sinks the fadeaway jam.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Durant drawing the double team. Eason, and there's the three.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. With a screen on Thompson. Here's Porzingis. That shot, no good. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. And Durant has been in these moments before, welcoming any opportunity to knock down a big shot.
That's good from Durant.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
Rebounded by Thompson, and that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Shooting for Houston, Amen Thompson. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And if you get a chance to build your lead at the free throw line, you've got to take it.
Timeout called the Warriors. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Still a sliver of hope.
And it has to be a quick hitter. There is no time to waste.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Houston.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time, that's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tari Eason.